Hello guys! So I tried to tag people in the video before starting, and then all it did was delete my tags and bump me out of the live. So I just wanted to go live really fast and let you guys know what just happened today. That was pretty interesting, and I'm kind of like, all right, so what I'm doing is all worth it. But I'm gonna have to get the timing right because I want you guys to realize how fast things moved when we finally ended up, I got this order. So I ended up getting a PWS order today, and it happened at, hold on, let me get my notes open because I wanted you guys to see the timing. So the order came through at 6:32 p.m. Hey Lizzie, thanks for jumping on. So at 6:32 p.m. I got a PWS order. This girl ordered $258, okay? Don't know who she is. Thought, oh, I got really lucky. Somebody's order linked to me because it's a local person, right? Because usually when somebody orders and it says PWS, Scentsy.com, usually it'll say Scentsy.com and it'll link to you if you are the most local consultant in the area. I'm not quite sure how that algorithm works, if they spread it around or whatever. But anyways, wait for it, guys. It's coming. So the PWS order came, it was $258, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got really lucky. And so I hurry up and I'm watching a show with my family, and then I like jump over when I realized the email had popped up, and I'm just like, okay, this person is not from Miami. This person actually is from a whole nother state. I won't say what it is or where it is because I'm gonna put this on YouTube later, so I don't wanna put the information out there, but I was like, what? I got really lucky. How did I link to somebody on the other part of in the other part of this country? So I ended up just going, okay, well, I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna follow through and I'm gonna send an email, and I have a template for an email that I have written, but I always customize it for each person, okay? So the template, you know, I'll post it below so that you guys can see what my template looks like, but it's basically saying, thank you so much for your order. By the way, I would love to be your permanent Scentsy consultant. You know, this is a little bit about myself, blah, blah, blah. Here's my VIP page if you guys wanna join. If you wanna join, if you're interested. I've had lots of Scentsy.com orders. I'd say about 10 or 15 at this point. So it's not a whole lot, you know, but it's every now and then. There's a lot of people here in Miami. And each time that I've done that, I usually hear nothing back. Except for one other person. I did hear back from one other person who lives closer to, she was like a good 60 minutes or so away from me, and I heard back from her, and then she ended up becoming my regular. So I would meet up with her and then deliver her orders and everything. But anyways, I digress. I get this order at 6:32 p.m. for $200 and something. And so I send a thank you email. My thank you email went out at 7:13. Again, remember, I have a template. So all I have to do is go in, put her email address in, put my template in, and then modify it a little bit, right? So she bought some NFL warmers, she bought some waxes. So I said, you know, great teams and, you know, great scents and fragrances that you chose. And thanking her for her order and just basically telling her about me. Hit sent at 7:13 p.m. By 7:18 p.m., she sends me an email back and said, so this is 5 minutes later, she read my email 5 minutes later, okay? It says, hey Jazzy, I chose you as a Scentsy consultant based on your YouTube videos. I wanted my purchase to go to someone who I felt deserved it and not a random person who was within the vicinity that I lived in. Also, I noticed the credentials on your name, and I'm also a nurse. So see, like, it's connecting with people, right? So she found me on YouTube and she connected. And then it goes, thank you so much for reaching out as well and sharing about yourself. It goes to show that I was not just another purchase. So that made me feel like, okay, this was totally worth it. You know, the one time that I sat down for 10 minutes thinking of how to craft an email to thank somebody who I've never met before, what is the best way to introduce yourself, it worked. So again, my first email went out at 7:13. Her response came back at 7:18. So I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta like respond really fast. So I responded very, very fast at 7:20. So 2 minutes later, I said, oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's so great to meet another nurse and a fragrance enthusiast. I will definitely make sure that you're gonna get some happy mail from me while you're waiting for your orders to get there. So tonight I'm gonna get her happy mail together, and I'm gonna make sure it's really special, and I'm gonna go according to her fragrances, looking at what she's bought so far, and kind of go off of that, right? So she liked the clean scents and she loved the flower scents. So I'm gonna go off of that instead of giving her bakery scents. I'm not gonna go off on a whim and just do that. I might throw one in there. So You never know. And then at 7:22, 2 minutes later, she emailed back and was like, thank you so much, that's amazing. But back and forth email in just that little bit, but I got $250 in sales just because somebody saw my YouTube video and connected with me. And then because I followed up on top of that, hopefully she'll be a VIP forever and ever. So wanted to share with you guys really fast, you know, all the efforts that you're making. Sometimes you feel like people aren't watching, but people are watching. And so it's incredibly important to just keep doing what you're doing because something will stick at some point. So keep doing that. Make sure your follow-up is on game point, you know, like make sure it's phenomenal, and make sure that when somebody makes a purchase and you've never met them before, or even if you have met them before, have something ready, like a scent of the month, something just already ready for them that you can send out right away so that they can get that mail before they actually get their package from Scentsy. That way you're fresh on their mind, they see the customer service, they love you, and then it's golden from there, okay? So hopefully this is gonna be a VIP forever and ever, but just wanted to let you guys know how amazing things can be and how it can work out for you guys. You know, a great purchase, a huge purchase from somebody I've never met before who just saw me and connected with me on YouTube. So you guys keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully this will help somebody and you guys will have the same luck. So bye.